Be here. It's getting close. We got rehearsal scrimmage tomorrow, luncheon tomorrow. I told you yesterday. What do you guys got question-wise?
Saw on social media Caleb Junko went on scholarship.
Yeah, I forgot to. Yeah. Caleb Junko on scholarship. Right now, and again, there's always a competition, but right now he'll line up and be our starting punter against Wofford right now, and we'll see how it goes. But he had a great camp, and again, so did Jeff. Jeff had a great camp as well. It was not easy, but that's kind of the direction we went.
Does that leave you with one spot then? You still have one?
I don't know. I think we're done.
My math it does, but
It does?
well?
I don't know how your math's going. I don't know.
What's the joy of helping of showing a kid in that moment that the thing that they've worked so hard for, they finally achieved, and setting up that surprise? That was a pretty cool presentation you guys had.
Yeah, Bogart, it was kind of set up by Bogart. Sometimes the video doesn't work or whatever. It doesn't happen very often. Matter of fact, Coach Partridge said yesterday in his staff meeting, he's like, man, you had me going. I'm like, why is Coach going crazy throwing a pen about the video guy, Because I've really never done that. He's like, he's having a bad day. But so I had some guys going. But then the D-line up front, like, Coach, you got to do a better job of acting. That wasn't very good. So it's good that you guys thought it was good. I think, the hard work these kids put in, I mean, it's like when you got extra scholarships available and you can give it to someone that's truly, truly earned it and worked for it, there's no better thing than that. I mean, a lot of these guys get scholarships and sometimes they never play out there. But the guys that truly come in here and earn it, and I've said that during camp when guys come in and earn a scholarship working camp, and then those guys that come in and earn it, that way, the way, Nick and Caleb have done is there's nothing better than that. Man, we spend a lot of time on punt, so I've liked that. As a head football coach, I want to see our punt team soar. Not only the punter, but the protection and the whole deal. We've just done a lot of work on there and detailed it out. So I'm excited about that. And again, I'm excited about the focus our kids have had on it. I mean, it's so important. It's so critical. Everybody wants to play offense, defense. No one besides the specialists get recruited to play a gunner. We don't recruit guys to be the gunner on the punt team or the left guard on the punt team or to be the L5 on the kickoff team. But they all got to buy into what we're trying to do. And if you want to win a championship, you better be good in special teams.
So, what's the look like right now? You guys have multiple track stars that are on your team right now. Who are the guys that
track stars?
You got guys that used to run track in high school.
Okay. Matter of fact, our track coach is coming today, so it's good. I was wondering maybe if they were bringing some other guys over, some more speed.
No, well, I was going to ask, who are the guys looking like your top returners going into this week one?
Well, that's MJ Devonshire for sure, but Bub back there. Bub's a big guy that's fast. Che is another guy that's back there. Zion Fowler's back there. Izzy Polk's back there. And obviously Rodney Hammond is a kickoff guy. So,
has there been a year when you've been here where you came out of training camp thinking one thing about the team, and it just kind of surprised you what actually happened? That the team either didn't live up to, or exceeded expectations. Were you surprised?
Yeah, Chris. I think we're always surprised. The one great thing about the NFL is you get a little preseason game, you can see them live against another opponent. Sometimes you don't know, is it an offensive weakness or a defensive weakness of what you see. So when you go into these games, you don't know. So I think there's always surprises. There'll be surprises September 2nd that we're going to go, oh, we got to get better at this. We got to fix this. We got to do that. I don't know if I've been surprised by a team, but, there's always situations and things that we have to get better. And, we're always looking for perfection. So there's, we're always going to be surprised by something.
In past years, you've had guys like Jimmy Morrissey set tones of like, hey, we're going to set this extra workout plan, this extra film session, and kind of set the tone. Has that been a case where like it's kind of the standard now that's carried over with these guys?
I think so. I mean, there's a lot of guys in here early. I mean, there's guys in here at 6:30 watching tape with their position coach, which is all voluntary. That's happening already, and I think that we'll see how that goes during the season. That's when it. In the afternoons when we're game planning, getting ready for third down, whatever, those guys are coming in. But I think they see the older guys do it, they start to join them, and then they become the old guys, and they start to bring those guys in. Like the O-line, I think, my radio show night, they always have that. That's like their night. They're coming in and grinding videotape out. We'll see how that goes. But it's been something that, you haven't had to set it up. They do it themselves.
Does that give you a pride as a coach to know, like, I don't got to have my eyes on everybody all the time. They can just do it themselves?
Yeah, I can't. Hopefully position coaches are keeping an eye on it, but at least I don't have to keep an eye on the position coaches to keep an eye on the players. One less thing I got to do.
It seems like you've got a lot of quiet leaders on this team, lead by example guys. Who gets loud? Do you have some guys who will kind of get loud and take control that way?
You know, I think and I hope that all of our starters will lead by example, and then another 5 or 6 on either side of the ball that play a lot, based on different personnel groupings. But some loud guys. I'd say David Green's probably as loud as you get. He's a loud guy. MJ's pretty loud as well. He'll be vocal. Offensively, Daniel Carter's got some voice to him. Bub Means will, he'll speak his mind out there. But other than that, our guys come to work, and nobody wants to hear someone bark at them all day. They want to see you lead by example.